and I gave y'all the power. I gave you all the power to choose a video for me to record, and y'all didn't participate? Shame. Do better. Oh gosh. In all seriousness, today is not a complete fail, although I am very upset. Okay? Y'all voted on Instagram poll. That's where I usually do a lot of polls. I do post sometimes on YouTube, but for the most part, a lot of people are active on Instagram, so that is where every once in a while I try to give y'all control because I feel like it's fun to include you, like you all in like my channel in that kind of way. So overall, a Q&A one. I didn't get that many questions, but the questions I did get were actually very good in my opinion. I like them. So let's do that. Plus, since it's only 4 questions, I have a surprise I want to open up and share with y'all because I am dying to get it out of the box. Okay, so that is what we're going to do. So first question, and I'll put like the questions up here, is what's one card you want but might not ever be able to get? Now, I'm sure that's probably going to be hard for a lot of us because it's one. One is very hard to choose, to be real. And you know how this hobby is. There's a plethora of cards I think most of us will never be able to get, okay? Like, there's just, I mean, unless you're in that tax bracket. But I would say it would be the Lugia from Aquapolis. I believe that's how you say it. But it's just a classic e-reader, the holo on it, the artwork, like it just checks all my boxes. Now I'm sure y'all probably thought I was gonna pick an evolution or something, but you know, I really wanted to try. And the market price for this thing, thousands. So clearly I'm never gonna get it. I see it from time to time at card shows, so it's good enough, you know. I can enjoy it from a distance and I can live with that. But that would definitely be one that I would just if somebody was nice enough to send it to me. But as you can see, that would be like a delusional thing to happen. I mean, it probably as delusional as freaking Pikachu over here, because yes, I did demote Oddish. Oddish is down here somewhere, and we now have this guy in the background. But so yeah, that's what I would pick. Next question, because I have them written down here because y'all know I ain't got the best memory. But if you had all the Pokemon you like in front of you, but only had one Pokeball, which would you catch? I've thought long and hard about this, okay? I really put in the work and the effort, okay? I'm taking your questions seriously. So I think we all have a general idea what Pokemon I would like, you know, Eevee, Evolution, Dragonite, Ninetales, Absol, like 3 legendary birds, like just to name a few of my favorites, okay? But I think I'm thinking about it logically, okay? On like how often you would probably come across these Pokemon. So that's what I'm thinking. So I would go with my derpy dude, Dragapult, okay? Because what are the odds you're going to come across it, let alone see it? Because I would say Eevee, but I'm sure I probably would have already had an Eevee, or I can get one very easily on my Pokemon journey if I was like living in the Pokemon world. So that's like my thought process. Maybe I went a little too deep. Yeah, so, but that's my answer. My derpy dude, Dragapult. So next is, what is your true Pokemon collecting goal? It's a great question. What's your answer? I don't know. Honestly, I guess I would like to go to the motherland, to go to Japan and experience the culture and try the food and go to as many Pokemon centers as I can, like different stores that have secondhand stuff, like, you know, just finding unique stuff. Like, that would be cool. But overall, it's just honestly, I don't think my goal is really something that can be achieved. Like, you can just tick it off necessarily. But I would say just surrounding myself with joy and things that make me happy and smile. That's really it at the end of the day. There's no like I'm trying to do an investing, making money, or eventually getting to a point where I can like sell stuff and I got a freaking kitty hair that flew into my eyeball. But yeah, that's kind of it. It's just me being happy and like, I mean, come on, look at him. how does that not make you happy? Like, I just want to surround myself with stuff that just makes me happy. And, you know, if I ended up being a hoarder, I guess that's just how it's going to be. But that's what I would say. I'm sorry if that's not, like, the greatest answer, but it's from the heart, okay? So the final question, which isn't Pokemon related, is what is your plan to expand your lady doll collection? And what got you interested in them? Well, let's just sit here and ponder. What could make me want to get into it and be interested? But seriously, it's I don't know, it's just seeing some really cool photos on Instagram is really what happened. Like, Instagram can be a bad place to influence you for sure, but just seeing those stunning pictures of figures and like seeing them bring some of my favorite characters to life, and then seeing like they have like original character figures like that somebody just, you know, kind of created, and it's their own little thing, it's not from a show. Like, it was just really cool. It was just it was like, it's just a way where it's like you can kind of have them in real life, appreciate and enjoy the female form, and enjoy like their character, like their personality kind of come to life depending on the figure you get. And so I find that really cool because I also really struggle personally with understanding and feeling like emotions and things like that really makes me uncomfy, but like kind of seeing it in the figures, I guess, is, I don't know, comforting. I don't like, it's nice. I don't know, I'm getting a little weird here, maybe too emotional, but yeah, that's kind of how I got into it. As far as my plans to kind of expand my collection, obviously I'm going to get it all, or at least try to get most of the figures that are like my grail figures, is I think what the figure community on YouTube says. Try to collect those things that really bring me joy, make me happy, you know, the theme. But I also, right now, I'm kind of focusing on, you know, just kind of the, you know, naughty, devilish, just, you know, a little bit more revealing, like just those kind of figures. I would like to at some point kind of add some cutesy figures, but I don't know. I feel like it could clash. I'm not sure. So it's a developing thing for me, but at the end of the day, I do want to get more. And it's just really fun. It's kind of the same thing with Pokemon and what they said. You got to catch them all. Well, you know, it's perfect for somebody like me that has the too much gene, okay? But so that is that for the questions, but I'm ready to show you. I'm sorry, I'm just so excited. I'm so glad to get it out of the box. But I finally, after weeks and weeks, got my order from eBay. So you might want to look out for that, read the reviews, and see if it's typical for them to be super slow about shipping stuff and whatnot. But regardless, here it is. As you can tell, they picked a very sturdy box. Definitely not squishy. It was very much it was very much handled with care, as you can see. So I did slice this open. I haven't peeked or anything yet, but I did slice it open just to save some time, you know. So we're gonna react to this together. Cool thing about it's a figure, and it actually is, I guess, one of my Grail figures. I got it for a great price, in my opinion, and I didn't think I was gonna get it. So I was also kind of worried, like, ooh, is it gonna be fake? So it also comes with a box, which I love that, y'all know. A box, a tin, a lunchbox. Sign me up. I love pretty garbage. So enough of jibber jabbering. I am excited because the box is really cute. And now tell me why they did this. They took it out of the box, deconstructed the box, and well, I mean, at least the figure looks safe, but my box. I'm gonna have to get some tape. Now, where did my little lady done? Probably ran off with my scissors again. So I want to get this stuff out of the thing and grab some scissors and tape, and I shall be right back. All right, so I did manage to get it together. It's slightly beat up, but overall the box is okay. Did that off camera. You know, not that people care, but here it is, the front of the box. Luckily, like you can see, it is not crazy. Here is my stunning, beautiful queen, my Grell. Here's what the top looks like. Obviously, it's a little dinged here, but overall, it's still going to be a good box. Here's like the back of what she looks like. I'm sorry. And here she is in all of her glory. And looking at her container, which I will show you, what do they call it? Like the little blister pack, I think is what I'm trying to learn the technology, not the technology. I'm trying to learn the terminology of the figure community, okay? So I don't sound so silly. But she is in her blister pack, and it looks like I'm gonna have to try to put some things together. So it's great to have a visual to help you out, like for people like me. I don't know why I'm starting to mumble. But here is the artwork of the original character. It's not like from an anime or anything. It's an original character that an artist came up with. Here is the art that it was based off, and I think they did a bang up job. So I am talking way too much about a freaking box, but that's my jam, okay? I love me a box. So here she is in her little blister. I'm gonna have to put like her wings on. I put her on the stand. I'm gonna put one of her hands on. I'm probably gonna have to figure out how in the heck and bob I gotta do the chain. So I need to go ahead and start cutting her open. So I think that's gonna be the best way. Oh, she's a little crusty dusty up in here, so I'm gonna. Oh gosh, maybe I should have just like slit into it, but why would I do anything that makes sense, you know? Oh, she's even got like clear wing options too. I didn't even see them. They're so clear. So that's pretty cool, but I like her fancy wings a lot better. So there's going to be none of those clear wings going up in there, but it is cool to have as an option. I am all about options. So here we go, the birthing. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. But oh, her base is velvet. Ooh. Okay, I'm glad those aren't like anything messed up, but her base is nice and velvety, very soft. It's definitely really cool, unique. It does seem to shed just a little bit. Don't mind my inconvenient cut on my finger. But it does seem to shed a little bit, but we're gonna get it out. It has like, already has a metal peg in there, which I'm assuming one of her, maybe not the feet, but maybe something. Oh yeah, the little, whatchamacallit, the little thing that the chain goes on. That's probably where it is, or what it is. So here are the actual, sorry. Here are the actual wings that I want to put on her. I don't know if you're going to be able to, if it's going to want to pick up the lacy detail, but there is lacy details. These are the wings. Maybe if I get it out of the bag, you might be able to see better. I don't know, but I gotta be careful because, oh, they're so dainty. Okay, they're so dainty. I don't know if you're gonna, it's just, it doesn't want to really like show the lace all that well. There we go. How cool is that? So I'm putting these off to the side very gently because I do not want to break this, because I don't know if I'd ever be able to have an opportunity to get a figure so nice like this ever again. Let's go ahead and get this, which yeah, that's definitely meant to go here. So I'm so excited. I got that out. Okay, we have her hand. Look how delicate and dainty. And it's got like just a teensy amount of shading. I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell. Usually gotta try to block my face so it actually shows proper, but okay, how in the heckamabob am I going to get her out of, okay, we got it. Okay, hold on. The chain is all tangled up in her hair, so Okay, I can't afford to lose this and break it. I will die. Oh my gosh. Okay. She is okay. I want to put her arm on. Or not her arm, her hand. Oh, I'm scared. To be quite honest, I am scared. Okay. Hold on. Let me get her in the pole. Or not in the pole, in the stand. Okay. My Dolchin's coming out. It's so serious. Oh, okay. I think I have her in there good because she's got those. Oh, she's got them little delicate wings on the bottom, but I have her secured in there. So let me make sure that her hand is actually. Ah, I dropped her hand. Ah! It is honestly very hard to get it in and to like stay in. So that is something. Okay. Well, I think that's as good as that's gonna get. I'm not gonna finagle. Ooh, my hair's getting eaten. I am not gonna stress about it. Okay. I don't even know. I'm like trying to get it like on there, like in the photo. I'm just, ooh, there goes my tape. I'm just scared that I'm gonna break it. Okay, it is in there, but I don't know if that's like correct. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to finagle with it because I don't know which side I want it to be on, and I'm like, I'm wasting y'all's time. I don't know. We will figure it out. I'm gonna probably cut out some of that, but like, shut up. Shut the front door. Oh my goodness. Oh, I am in love with her. I am. Oh, just the detailing, the face, her hands so dainty, her clothing, just, oh, and I forgot the wings. Ah, I'm just too freaking excited. I forgot the most important part. Oi, oi. You see, like, it is so hard because it's such a nice figure, but it is, they don't make it where it goes in easy, so I'm gonna have to cut and then like show y'all the difficulties I've had to go through. All right. I'm back. I have gotten them in the best I could. I'm just like too scared because it's so fragile. It is, see, like I said, her hand just won't stay in there, so that is a bit annoying. It's definitely something like maybe I need to like glue it on there, but regardless, here she is in all of her full glory now. I will do like a little spinny tour, if you will, but oh, I'm so excited. Like, oh, incredibly stunning. Oh my goodness, I am truly in love. Like, even the little teensy bow. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? The detail. I am so freaking excited. So, all right, let's do some B-roll. Hope y'all enjoyed the little bit of B-reel. Beyond happy, love her. She's in her new home. Let's see if I can scooch this over if you can see her. For right now, this is gonna be kind of how I have her because her box is also too big to fit in the cubbies. But I just really love the artwork, so I can put a figure in front of it and it'll probably make a really cool background, but that is where she is for right now in all of her amazing glory. So, y'all are a little tilted, but whatever. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. and that y'all have a very wonderful day. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.